What parallels do you see between Kashmir and Gaza, or more broadly between Kashmir and Palestine?
Well, there are parallels. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it, that these countries that claim to be democracies are running these military or militarized occupations and a kind of different set of rules. You can call it apartheid, and certainly you can call it that in Gaza and the West Bank. But in Kashmir, it's not so clear, but that is how it is practiced. I mean, not just in Kashmir. In India, if you are a Muslim, the law applies to you differently. Not it is not declared; it's undeclared, but that is how it is. But there are similarities and there are very unique differences. What is worrying, I think, is that all these big, great leaders are watching what Netanyahu can get away with in Gaza, and that is the bar that is being set. I mean, at one point it was what happened in Sri Lanka, now it's Gaza, and we are just watching a genocide unfold before us in a way which human beings have never seen before. You can just reach for a glass of water and instead watch a Palestinian child being starved or bombed or journalists being killed or just there. And it's like we are being forced to live our daily lives, eat our food, go to school, have some moments of happiness while we are watching this unfold in front of us. We can't put it away.
Live stream genocide,
boasted about genocide. And everyone's going to learn and take lessons from it. Everyone is not just saying, oh, it's a terrible thing. Others are saying, hey, if they can do it, why not us? Hindu nationalism and Zionism kind of waltz together very, very easily. If you think you're the chosen people, within Hinduism is the caste system where Brahmins are the chosen people. So the segue into that sort of fascist thinking is not a hard one to make. I was in Beirut and I met people who didn't realize, how things had changed in India. They said, oh, we had come to India 20 years ago and everybody loved the Palestinians. I said, no. And they said, now the government has changed, but the people still love us. I said, no, it has changed so much and it has become something which is repulsive to me to watch the similarity between these two states and the kind of everyday violence that is visited upon. I mean, before, of course, it was visited upon Dalits at the bottom of the caste system, but now it's the Muslims who are taking that place. And just casual violence. Next door to me, a friend of mine's cousin, he was stabbed to death because someone was parking their vehicle in front of his gate and he objected and they just killed him. You know what I mean? That's not going to count.
Normalized.
Yeah, it's been normalized. So you can just go around, lynching people, and you have mobs with swords come out and say Muslims should be killed, women should be raped, and it's normalized. What is under the rubble in Gaza is not just the bodies of Palestinians, but the carcass of Western liberal democracy.